Hey, what's going on, guys? Bringing you guys another video today. Today I'm going to be talking about Terrell Owens. He is now a Seattle Seahawk after being out of the league last year. Matt Flynn looks like he's going to be throwing him the ball this season unless something happens, an injury, or he gets yanked, and, doesn't perform well. But reason why I bring up Terrell Owens is he's been in the league since '96. He started out with the 49ers. For those of you who do not know, he was with the Niners for, I'd say, I think about 8 seasons. He had the ball thrown to him by Steve Young and Jeff Garcia. Those two quarterbacks, Steve Young, great quarterback. Jeff Garcia, when he was with the Niners, he was pretty solid. Then he went to the Eagles. Donovan McNabb threw him the ball for 2 seasons. Donovan McNabb, for those 2 seasons, I believe it was 04 and 05. Those 2 years he was solid. Then he went to Dallas. He had Tony Romo throwing the ball for 3 years. Pretty solid. Then he went to Buffalo. I think Fitzpatrick. I don't know if Fitzpatrick was the quarterback. Point is, after Dallas, then he went to, or after Buffalo, he went to Cincinnati with Carson Palmer. Okay, but I mean, point is, can you imagine if Terrell Owens actually had just a very, very solid quarterback, and if he actually stayed on one team? There's a chance he could have broke Jerry Rice's receiving records. Thinking about this, I think the only 2 things that hindered him from doing that is, one, his off the field issues. That's why he's hopped around from team to team to team. And 2, I don't know. It's actually probably just one. Just hopping from team to team. His off the field issues, he was just never with a solid quarterback that actually could throw him the ball, develop chemistry over not just a few seasons, but 10 plus seasons. A healthy quarterback in Steve Young, or a healthy quarterback in Jeff Garcia, or anybody, if he just were to stay on that team, I mean, he would have made the quarterback would have made him, just like Jerry Rice did with Joe Montana, and then a little bit of Steve Young. If Terrell Owens had that and he didn't have off-the-field issues, we could be talking as Terrell Owens being the #1 wide receiver of all time. Now, that's a bold statement because Jerry Rice is just, I don't know if anyone will ever top Jerry Rice. But statistically, since Terrell Owens is #2 in, I believe, receiving touchdowns, and then something else. I don't know if it was receptions, or it might have been receiving yards, actually. That's what it was, receiving yards. We could be talking Terrell Owens statistically the best wide receiver of all time. As crazy as that sounds, but he just, his off the field issues, I mean, he killed it for himself. What he did off the field, teams didn't want to have anything to do with that. He was just a prima donna, a big mouth. So teams were like, all right, San Francisco, you can. I mean, he went to Philadelphia, then he went to Dallas, he went to Buffalo, he went to Cincinnati, now he's in Seattle. So I guess that's just how it is. But statistically, as of right now, some of the bigger receiving records, he's #2 on those lists, behind Jerry Rice. So you can't forget that. You can't avoid that. But this year, he's probably gonna have like a 700 receiving yard season with 4 or 5 touchdowns. I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't put it past him. Let me know what you guys think about Terrell Owens. Let me get your opinions on where you think he ranks among the best wide receivers of all time. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm out.